Hey everyone, David Gadini here. I'm the pastor at Fellowship of Faith Church in McHenry, Illinois, and I want to talk to you about something we call faith training. You know, here at Fellowship of Faith, we're a place where people come from every background and every point of view to discover and connect with a God who loves us more than we will ever know and who wants to have a relationship with you. We come to connect with Him and to connect with each other. Here at Fellowship of Faith, we're all about teaching people what it means to follow Him. You know, throughout the New Testament, Jesus would call people from all walks of life to come and follow Him. And the Bible will call these people disciples. Now, disciple doesn't mean being a super Christian or having a halo around your head or even just being one of those original 12 people that followed Jesus. It's just someone who's pursuing a deeper relationship with Him. You know, if I can put it in one way for you, it's all about this. It's about connecting with Him. I love how Jesus puts it. I am the vine, you are the branches. Anyone who's remaining in me and I in them, that person, that man or woman, they're going to bear a lot of fruit. And then he goes on and he says, apart from me, you can do nothing. And you know, after 20 years of doing this, I find I'm not alone. This is the way of people who follow Jesus. There's times when I find I am thinking far more about church than about God, connecting more with church than I'm connecting with God. I find there's times where I feel like I'm going through the motions. I find that people, they're hungry for but often find elusive that connection with God too. Our souls get wrecked. You know, we start out by following God. And what starts with a lot of passion can often start to get stale. Things that used to move us start to get boring. And then life has just a way of, pounding us back. The challenges come, the difficulties come, the hardships come, and it erodes at us. See, this is what faith training is all about. Because if I've learned anything, that connection with God, man, it's got to be there. Faith training is a series of spiritual practices that we've put together to help you connect with God in a regular way. Let me put it like this. If you want to get fit, you don't go and train just one day a week. You do it regularly, maybe even daily. Let me put it another way. If you want to have a relationship with someone that's growing deeper, you don't just check in with that person once a week. You do it regularly, even daily. See, we found that following Jesus, it's tough. It's messy. It's confusing. And it will test your resolve, your will, your character. Following Jesus, it calls for endurance. It calls for strength. It calls for patience. It takes commitment. Faith training is a way to help you develop a stronger faith and a deeper connection with God. We tie it to what we talk about on Sunday and help you bring Sunday into Monday through Friday. There's 3 tracks: mild, moderate, and intense, tailored to wherever you might be starting from and how far you want to push yourself. Now, there's no magic bullet in this. There's no secret esoteric wisdom. This isn't like, do these 7 steps and you'll be a super Christian. Go through this program and God will love you more, or you'll get to go to heaven. No, none of that. What we're sharing with you are exercises that Christians have been doing for 2,000 years. It's gone by a variety of names: spiritual practices, spiritual disciplines, devotional practices. Call it what you will. It's about connecting with God in a regular, growing kind of way. You know, we know that a lot of people seek a relationship with God because they want Him to make their life better. Or they want Him to rescue them from some struggle or overwhelming odds that they're facing. I get it. And through faith training, you'll get insight into a way that God seeks to have a relationship with you, and this God who can save like no other can. But more importantly than that, it's about connecting with God as a friend. It's about learning what it means to remain in Him and Him in you and developing it together. There's no magic to this. It's just simple practices Christians have been doing from the time of Jesus. And so we invite you to jump on in. Pick your track today, stick with it, and let's see where it takes us.